Welcome everybody to episode 3 of my hardcore Minecraft series. So, just to let you know why I'm standing in front of the Nether portal on top of a load of trees, is I'm looking to get my villager trades down to something a little bit more cheap. Because I'm a target and I don't want to give 32 sticks to my Fletchers every time and have to cut down basically an entire continent worth of wood to supply them. So I've come here to just get myself some brown mushrooms, as you can see there, so I can now take them home, maybe even start a farm or just do what I've just done and grow another big mushroom, knock it down, get the extra mushrooms, and it's the last remaining ingredient for my potions of weakness. And of course I've got some gunpowder, so all I need to do now is head back. Hey guys, and welcome back with VoiceOver Jar. Since getting back from the Dark Oak Forest to gather my mushrooms for my potions of weakness, I came back after gathering everything, my sugar, mushrooms and spider's eye, to create my fermented spider eye, getting some bottles of water, everything you would need to throw into a brewing stand to make potions of weakness. The only thing that I forgot about was blaze powder. So, as part of finishing off my villager trading hub, I needed to go and visit a Nether fortress. I set off for the Nether, quickly started tunneling in a random direction, came upon a Nether waste, and after taking a few turns, spied upon a Nether fortress. So, absolutely bricking it, I pickaxed my way in, looted some treasure, nothing too exciting, just a bit of gold and iron bars, and quickly, after about 5 turns, came upon a blaze spawner, which I thought was a jackpot. Didn't even encounter a wither skeleton or anything, so blocked off the spawner, used my bow and arrow, started popping shots, jumping in, take a few hits. Did have a scary moment where I got a bit too damaged, but I survived, quickly exited with a brief encounter with a wither, which did terrify me just a smidge, but altogether a very successful trip to the Nether. So, after conquering the Nether fortress, I returned back to base and proceeded to finally finish off doing my brewing, which certainly helps with the blaze powder. I did manage to get quite a bit of blaze rods, so I'm well stocked for future brewing needs, which will help in the future when I finally, for the first time ever, defeat the Ender Dragon. After completing the potions of weakness and adding some gunpowder to make them splash, I proceeded to gather the remaining bits I would need for a villager converter chamber. So went and visited my librarian for a name tag, which I quickly realised I didn't have enough emeralds for, so I had to go do a bit of trading and get enough off my Fletchers on the old trades to afford the name tag. Then I proceeded to make the conversion chamber, had that all set up, made some rails, some powered rails, accidentally made a load of activator rails, which was not helpful and a waste of my gold. I then proceeded down the cave towards a spot where I would make a villager breeder. So I figured with all these new villager trades and stuff I was going to put up, I needed a supply of villagers. So, after a bit of hawky-balkiness with getting a villager trader set up and all the rails in place, I dug a big hole and set up a load of boats. The boats would serve as a means of getting my current villagers down into the cave, where I could then later convert them for better trades. After a bit of a fight with one of the Fletcher villagers, trying to get him in a minecart so he could go be converted, like he knew something was going to happen, I eventually got all my villager trades set up. Thank you, VoiceOver Jar. So guys, I'm here in my villager trading hub. As you'll have seen from VoiceOver Jar, I've done some trading, got a few more clerics, and they are all sort of mastered up. Got 2 Fletchers with 1-stick trades, so getting emeralds is an absolute steal. I think I will get a couple more of them at some point. As you can see, got a weaponsmith as well. So I'm pretty set. Got a villager breeder downstairs, and so yeah, I'm all kind of set. But one thing I do need is more gold, and I can always use more XP. So, oh, hello. Are you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, you're just a stray cleric. Librarian, not cleric. I don't know why I get those mixed up. Anyway, so as I was saying, I need more gold, and I can always use more XP. So I'm thinking of setting up a very basic little farm in the Nether to basically slaughter some piglins. So that is what I'm going to go and do now. Hi guys, and welcome back. I've now made it to the Nether to make my little piglin XP gold farm thing. Never made one of these. A little bit terrified of cocking it up and then getting swarmed and dying. But I don't think they're overly complicated little farms, but gonna give it a go. So, takes the wrong way. So I know I've got a sort of nice spot over this way, as demonstrated by the fact there's already all the fellas over here. So, oh, is that despawned? Or did I kill it? I'm guessing I killed it. So here we have it. I've got a little XP and gold farm. Aided by the fact that I'm looting free now on this sword, which is very, very handy. There we go. Die, 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 die. I think it'll be a little bit more efficient once I can get a little bit more. So yeah, well, that's pretty good going. 11. We're 11. And some more rotten flesh. Definitely need to get my cleric set up. Welcome back, guys, from the gold farm. So, in between the gold farm and now, I've done a few things. Just quickly catch you up before we move on to the next part of the video. So, quickly got back, did some resource gathering, broke that down very quickly, added in a few new villager trades, and I am now ready to tackle this village. So the end of this video is going to be me just time-lapsing and stripping this village bare, ready for the next episode where I think I shall tackle the Ender Dragon, fingers crossed, and start building up some new village houses. So, I'll see you there. Welcome back, guys. So, as you can see, I'm here in this little sort of cozy little hole of part of my village. I haven't done any texturizing and stuff. Some of the detailing stuff is going to come in the next episode. But for now, the next episode is going to be me preparing and defeating, hopefully, the Ender Dragon and getting some of the first little houses into this village conversion. But for now, guys, think about a like and a subscribe. See you next time.